Everyone, welcome Andrea to the Maury Show. Now, Andrea remembers the day her childhood ended. It was when her father, Alan, packed his bags, walked out the door when she was 11. Andrea claims back then she knew exactly why Alan abandoned her and her mother, Diane. Because Alan did not believe that he was Andrea's father. Watch this.
I remember the day my father, Alan, packed his bags and went out that door. I ran after him and said, "Dad, Dad, please don't go." It replays in my head like it's a movie over and over. I can't do this. There are rumors going around saying that he's not my dad, and he believes these rumors. He never treated me like his daughter. He always treated me like a stepchild. He abandoned me, and I lost trust with everyone around me. Like, this is not an act or any of this. This is real. All I really wanted from him was for him to acknowledge that I was his child. I know he never will until the DNA test results come back and give him the proof he needs.
So we've given Alan a paternity test. We're going to reveal those results a little later on. It was like yesterday. You're 11 years old.
Yes.
You remember the day?
Yes.
What happened?
He had just got up one day and just packed his bags and walked out the door.
Did he say anything?
He didn't say nothing. He just grabbed his stuff and left. Then when he left, me and a family member of mine ran after him and asked him and begged him to stay. And he just looked back and was like, "I'm gone." And he was gone.
And when was the next time you saw him?
When I was like 24.
So that's 13 years.
Yeah.
That's about 13 years.
Yeah.
You didn't see him at all?
No.
Now, did your mother say to you at all why he left?
She didn't say anything. I just feel like he just looked at me and he sees her. I guess I don't resemble him at all or whatever.
You don't think you resemble him?
When I look in the mirror, I don't see him. I see my mother, but that doesn't mean anything. I mean, if you look at it, I look just like my mom, but it don't mean nothing because I still could be his child, you know what I mean?
Then you see him when you're 24. In fact, you kind of felt sorry for him for a while,
yes,
didn't you?
I felt bad for him, you know, because he was telling me his little situation that was going on.
He had fallen on hard times.
Yes, so I took him in, and when I took him in, he was trying to make it like he was just this perfect dad, so I just let him pretend like he was that perfect dad. I didn't judge him or anything.
In other words, you let him think those 13 years didn't exist.
Right, I didn't bring it up, I didn't bring up the past or anything, but he was trying to bash my mom, basically saying, "Oh, she this crazy, she a crazy-ass bitch. The reason why I left, I couldn't deal with her." But like I told him, that didn't have nothing to do with me. Yeah, that's what I told him.
And you felt when you took him in that he was using you.
Yeah, I did feel like he was using me. So I told him it was time for you to go.
Now, if you go back, and you think about those years, those tender years from 11 on, you needed a father, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I needed a father. I needed him to be there for me. He never said happy birthday to me. This was the first year. This was the first year that he said happy birthday to me, and that was on Facebook. Now, mind you, he had my number. He know where I stay at, you know, so... Did you think he thought that he was not your father? I think he really did think that I wasn't his daughter because he shows it. He was never there.
I see. Are they divorced?
No, they still married to this day. What? They have not been together.
But your mother has kids from other people, right?
Yes, she does. She does. I mean, who's to judge her because he haven't been there? Yeah. He haven't been there. Can nobody judge somebody who hasn't been there?
You haven't seen your father in 5 years?
Yeah, like 5 years.
Here he is, Alan. Alan, come on out. Good to see you. Nice to see you. Good to see you. Is that your daughter or not?
There was always some doubt there because of what family said and...
You know what? That's so bogus, though, because I asked you, do you think that I was your daughter? And you told me, yeah, it shouldn't even been no doubt. It should have
Yeah, you right.
That's bogus.
Yeah, you right.
That's wrong. You
Yeah,
wrong
that's
for that.
wrong. Yeah, I was wrong for that. That's bogus and everything, but that's what happened when you let doubt sit in.
Every time you get in contact with me, I accept you.
Yeah, you was there.
I
You
always
was.
accept you.
You was there for me.
I ain't
You was
never
there for me.
denied you.
Yeah.
I ain't never talked about you
Right.
or none of that.
Right.
I always accept you.
Yeah.
Everybody was steady telling me, don't give him a second chance,
Right.
but I did.
Yeah, you did. You
What
did.
happened when she reached out to you 5 years ago and you came to live with her?
5 years ago, when I did get there, there's 3 other kids up in there, 3 or 4 other kids by different guys that my ex-wife didn't have. You know what I'm saying? So
That's not your ex-wife because y'all still married then.
that's when the doubt reset in again.
You blame her mom for keeping you all apart?
I do. I feel like her mom poisoned her against me.
No,
I do
Dad,
believe. Yeah,
that don't got none of. The thing you gotta understand is
That's
what
a lie,
she says
Alan.
to me don't
That
affect.
is a lie, Alan.
It doesn't
You're
affect.
lying,
It don't
Alan.
affect our
Get it
relationship.
together, Alan.
You could have came
Get
to me
your
and
crap
talked to me.
together,
But when
Alan.
you did come to
I
talk
don't
to
want
me,
to hear it,
you was
Alan.
bashing
You
her
have
too,
been a
though.
rotten
You told
husband.
me that
You've
she
been
was
a rotten
crazy.
father, and you
She-
have not stepped up to the plate.
She
I don't
said
want to hear that.
that she was crazy and stuff.
Okay.
She said that you were saying that she was crazy and all that. That's why you couldn't be around. But that didn't have nothing to do with me, though.
You want to reestablish a relationship with your father?
I mean, I would love to reestablish the relationship or whatever, but I'm not gonna lie. Just hearing him saying that he did have doubt, because I asked you, did you have doubt, and you said no. But to hear you say that hurts.
Yeah, I know it hurts.
That hurts.
I know.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm sorry for that.
Like,
Okay.
I didn't think that you would even have no doubt, though.
It's time to meet Mother Diane. Here she is, Diane. Nice to see you. Thank you.
You a lie, Alan. Get your together, Alan. Get it together.
So what you're saying, Diane, is Alan's family controlled his feelings as to whether he was her father. Is that right?
Yes, they did.
When did he first deny Andrea?
He's been denying her since the day she was born because of them and their bull mess.
So you think if that family hadn't talked to him...
Alan would have been the man he was supposed to be.
I see.
When you married, it's only you and your wife and your kids.
That's true.
Nobody else should have
You
mattered.
think Andrea's life would have been different if Alan was in her
I
life?
think it would
I
have been
believe so,
very...
yeah, me too.
I think
believe
it
so,
would
too.
have been very
think it
different. I
would
think
be
there would
I
have
believe
been...
like,
Well,
yeah.
that's the only thing you
Yeah.
agree on.
Right.
Diane,
Yes.
do you have any doubt as to whether Alan is Andrea's father?
I don't have any doubt at all. I'm 1,000% sure. Get it on out the way.
I want to see that.
Alan,
Yes.
you establish a different relationship with your daughter if it's proved that you were her father?
I mean, if she'll still accept me, I can't make her accept
Will
me.
you accept him?
You know.
I've been accepting him all these years, so what's gonna be the difference now? That's what I'm saying.
When it comes to 28-year-old Andrea, Alan, you are the father.
Thank you. Thank you. I told you. In your face. Did I see this morning? In your face. In your face. In your face. Shut up. Shut up. In your face. You tell your family.
Yeah.
Take a look at this.
Yeah. I'm more interested in this.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Maury. I appreciate you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You are not the father.